If I was an actual smart YouTuber, I'd probably drag this video out for 10 minutes and finally tell you the answer in the end. But I'm not, so I'm just gonna tell you my honest opinion on how to be cool smack dab in the beginning. What took me so long to figure out was that being cool isn't about what you do, it's about how you feel about what you do. Being cool, at least in my definition, is like how people like you, right? It directly has to do with other people's opinions of you. And there's nothing more cool than being passionate about the stuff you like. Because honestly, the weird part about it is the more you try to be cool and the more liked you try to be, the less cool you are. Let other people come to you instead of changing yourself and trying to come to them. Like, okay, when I was in grade 6, or 7 or whatever, I was obsessed with like computer programming and video games. I would spend every single day either playing, making, or analyzing video games. And I wasn't a prodigy or anything, but I made some okay little pixel art games that were fun to play with friends. And I made these games for class projects and it made me feel very fulfilled as a kid. But girls would call me a nerd and a geek, and being the insecure 13-year-old I was that never talked to girls, I mean, that got to me, man. It made me insecure. I quit the next day and I started liking all the crap that everyone else liked. That's actually how I got into rap music and all of these things that I didn't actually like, but I wanted to be cool. But, you know, ironically, this had the opposite effect. I lost a lot of friends and people liked me a lot less. I became a fake and became friends with fakes. Man, don't do this crap because you only attract people just as desperate as you. It was only when I reached high school that I kind of figured this whole cool thing out. All of the things I always hid about myself, the fact that I enjoy things like anime or filmmaking or psychology, I made zero attempts to hide. I didn't sit with popular kids trying to be cool like in grade 7. No, man, I just did what I wanted. If I wanted to hang out and eat with this certain friend group, I did. If I wanted to eat alone, I did. If I wanted to skateboard at lunch, alone or with friends, I did. I just let my passions and just like what I felt like doing that day decide what I wanted without caring what other people would think of me based on my decisions. And people are attracted to people that don't care because there's a confidence with that. That's what took me so long to understand. When it comes to girls or friends or being cool, it's just about how you feel about what you do. Like, let's say you're really into like MMORPGs or League of Legends. You can connect to a person and seem cool even by playing that. Here's a clip from Auburn Preach talking about this very thing.
You know what? Being into what you're into is not the problem. Just understand how to connect with the other person with what you're doing. I wouldn't be like, you know, teacher Onizuka bringing his first person to class was able to change her life around. And she'd be like, what are you talking about? But I would say is like anime for me was something I bonded with as a kid. And so it's just something I like. I'm sure you like cartoons yourself or maybe something you watch as a kid. You find a way to have that conversation on.
That's a lot cooler than hiding the Xbox when a girl comes over because you don't want her to think you're a gamer. Like, seriously, people are just attracted to the fact that I'm into all these really nerdy things. Like, I'm a total geek, I'm a total nerd. But they're just attracted to the fact that I'm passionate and invested and are gonna put in the time to do these things. I think the reason people like skateboarders is not because of the actual sport itself or jumping on a piece of wood. It's because someone is so passionate and dedicated toward this very thing that they're willing to put their body on the line over and over again just to land a certain trick. And that passion and that love for what you do, if you carry that out throughout the rest of your life and hold what you do with confidence, man, people are gonna be attracted to that. Alright, so moral of the story is don't hide yourself to try and be liked. Don't make the same mistakes I did and quit all the stuff you like just to try and impress some girls, man. I really regret that. So just don't be as stupid as me. I'm sure you can do that. I'm confident that you'll be able to do that, man. Alright, thanks for watching.